according to Aaron Wilson, who covers the Texans for KPRC2 down in Houston, says DeAndre Hopkins' trade market is headlined by the Buffalo Bills, per sources.
Oh, baby.
Financial expectations might impact any further interest from the Chiefs. Ravens not among the bidders. Whoa, baby. Diggs, D-Hop, Gabe Davis.
Dig it. Well,
Yikes.
Mike Hoskins, Rich Eisen Show coordinating producer, odd that he'd be up on this sort of thing since, wait a minute, he's a diehard Western New Yorker.
Diehard is not even doing it justice.
So DeAndre Hopkins posted the song Buffalo Soldier on his Instagram yesterday.
Hey-oh.
Maybe he's listening to some Marley?
Maybe.
Okay.
Am I reading this right?
Well, this is what should happen. As you know, I've been talking about some other scenarios involving the Bills. The one that I thought they should go peg and go get is Derrick Henry. He might not be available because Tennessee might not be rebuilding and wanting to start from scratch. And Henry is incredibly popular there, and he's still great at playing the sport of football. Let me see what I have here in front of me. Indeed, I have him running for 1,538 yards last year. So there's that. And instead, we're going to go flip for DeAndre Hopkins. I love the move, obviously, if this is what's happening. The Bills getting DeAndre Hopkins and saying, that's Stephon Diggs over there. You don't want to pay too much attention to him. Guess what? There's DeAndre Hopkins and Gabe Davis smoke routing his way down the field. I kind of dig it. I mean, that's not a very...
No, not a
very strong limb to go out
exactly,
on.
Exactly.
You know, a very thin limb, but we'll see what happens. I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, he's been trending all week. It's just like everyone's just waiting to see what happens with him.
What do you think it's worth? 3, 4?
Well,
right?
you know, it's like Albert had the report yesterday that it's going to be in the similar value of the Brandon Cooks trade. So that was a
3 and a 4, right? Or 5?
That was a 5 and a 6. So
I mean, what a no-brainer! What a no-brainer!
Well, it's not a sense that he's owed $34 million guaranteed.
Who cares?
In the next 2 years.
So what?
Next 2 years.
So what?
I'm just saying.
Let me ask this question:
I mean, I know what the answer
for
is.
what he's owed and all that.
He's
business.
owed $34 million. He's 30 years old.
Hold on a minute. Okay.
Sorry, he turns 31 in June.
I get it. Let me ask you this question: when the Rams are potentially lamenting, oh, we don't have Jalen Ramsey anymore, or they're lamenting, oh, well, look, last year was pretty difficult, injuries and all that stuff, and you know, we're not able to keep everybody because we can't pay everybody anymore, and this year might be a little bit more difficult. Do you think when they're going through those conversations, they don't look down at that hand of theirs and see some shiny object back and just think something different? Of course. That's it. You have to go for it. I don't care how much money it is. Figure it out. They got some smart people in that front office. And you know what I'd do too? I'd take whatever draft choices I don't have left. What, a third or whatever it might cost? And go ask for Derrick Henry and get them both.
Well, now if that happens,
Damian Harris and
talking.
Derrick Henry running the ball, and Diggs and Hopkins and Davis catching it, and Allen throwing it. 2 things. 1, that would trump whatever the Jets might be thinking about with Aaron Rodgers. Telling the truth.
Jeff Darlington saying they're in on Odell.
Who the Jets are?
Yeah.
Okay. That will trump. And you think last year's bandwagon about the Bills preseason in the NFL media world was full. Okay. So, there you got that, too.
Well, stay tuned.
I like that. DeAndre Hopkins going to the Bills. Man, that would be something else. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.